And at the same time, Libra is representing the middle of both of these, which represents literally the coming together of Ida and Pingala with the Shushumna. Libra is that Shushumna nadi, that actual vein, that invisible vein within the spine that raises the Kundalini and activates all the chakras to the 100% of their capacity and energy. And this is why, you will see Libra people actually being easily able to capture that particular part of spirituality, which is just the start. See, the thing about Kundalini awakening, third eye awakening, opening your 1,000 lotus petals, that's not the end. That is the beginning. That is the beginning. And so the Libra person knows that this is a balanced approach I need to take. This is not the end. This is the beginning. And I have to take care of this world, and at the same time, I'm progressing towards the other world. They know how to balance. Some ascendant, some zodiac signs will not balance that. They will go into extreme of something. They'll go into extreme of something. That okay, that's it. Now this is my time. I'm going to leave my family. I'm going to leave everybody. And that's it. This is my thing. Unless, of course, the Libra ascendant from the beginning didn't have a family and responsibility of such things, they will not be leaving. And especially like you all see, just like Libra, even Cancer ascendant, their products are Sagittarius, straight with the Buddha. So for the Cancer ascendant, naturally we'll discuss that later, but their products will also become something to do with this. But Libra, this is one of the most clairvoyant aspects of this ascendant, is that their entire theme has to be towards spirituality. Now, it becomes difficult. If Jupiter, the sixth from Libra, is not in a well-placed position, this person may be lost. They may be lost in the glitz and glamour of the sensual town instead of their option. They may be dwelling into the world of business and entrepreneurship. So then you look at the other side of Libra. Okay. Here Libra trying to merge. And I'm not talking about like literally merging the Ida and Pingala. But they're trying to merge with the world. For them, everything is that thing that will connect. And what happens is, directly opposite to Libra becomes Aries. Okay? The sign of Aries is there, which is what? Individual, the ego of fire. And this is where, a Libra person, you will see that they will always have to take that time to kind of make sure that that fire that they're attracted, which is directly opposite to them, can merge into their ego. Because otherwise, normally people will always attract somebody who is going to be kind of self-serving, kind of focused on the self and the physical, kind of focused on the rajasic and the tamasic side of life, which is to attain sustenance, which is rajasic, and to defeat the competition and to just steer clear or clear the competition and the obstacles in front of them. Which again becomes a tamasic value because somebody has to be hurt, somebody has to lose in order for you to win in life. And this is why that becomes a challenge. It's a very polar opposite challenge with Libra. Here, Libra wanting to find unionship. Shukra wanting that Shukra's energy to merge in with the river. And here the river hits either the volcanic fire or a rock. Okay? And this is why that Libra ascendant people, why they pick spiritual life, why they focus on the spiritual life, which ultimately fulfills their product. Remember, it is all about the product hub. The reason for your birth, it comes to 6 from your ascendant, and 6 from every planet. And especially for a Libra, for them, their professional type, their professional accomplishment, their desire is to accomplish them from privacy of their own space. For such people, career cannot be for the sake of career. Unless the career is felt in the heart, they are not going to feel any joy. Forget even joy, they will not even do that particular thing. And especially the thing is, this particular part of the career that I have to pick something from the heart really gets more enabled through the mother. The mother that they would get, because they will get a very professional, hardworking mother. Perhaps the mother who may not have been able to give this individual the nourishment that they needed and wanted, because again, the professional work came into play. And because of those interactions, where they saw that experience of emptiness growing up, they saw more about money, career, status, less about the emotions and nourishment. Then they take on that opposite quality when it comes to their own career. Because again, you grow up seeing something, right? Experiencing something. And we always tend to, whenever we have a bad experience, you always tend to do the opposite. That is what you're always striving for, that I don't want to go through those experiences now that I'm an adult. So what happens? Because the fact Libra has Cancer in the past, they're only going to do something from the heart. They're only going to do something when they have an emotion in it. They have their heart into it. They have their tears into that work. Now, this doesn't mean that Libra has to do something very, cliche in terms of like creativity, art, because usually those things come from heart. Healing comes from heart. No, this person can be an accountant. For example, they have Venus-Mercury conjunction in the first or second house, and their heart, the Lord, here somehow becomes